Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Didn't hit recording.
I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
That'll be my intro. Fuck.
If Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Shush.
Our job is to leave her with some happy
Because we're
memories.
watching a video, so shush.
Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Yehoda. He's actually 4-star. Yep, there we go. They said it's 4-star, top left. She does look great. She should be 5-star material. Oh, of course. Losers, weepers.
Moon prayer night has come.
Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best moon prayer night ever.
Yeah, Columbina, come on.
Prayer night.
I'm using my voice
I
again.
heard Isha's voice because I always forget what
I
he
have a
sounds
message
like.
to deliver on Master Rhindaughter's behalf.
I don't want your message, Cat.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
It is where the seeds of this story lie. Child of M, prove
Book of
yourself to
Durin.
me.
Aunt Rhindaughter, I'll show you what I can do.
Sword! Yay! Not a bow and arrow character.
Thunder!
Aggressive.
Burning shadow! Leave it to me! Decay!
Okay.
Life!
New life. Holy shit. Is this even a child?
So, this is the gate to the ancient kingdom
Door of Conria.
Conria.
Door of Conria. That's
The
not
limits
Queen.
and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor. Abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt. It is the
Venti?
Animal Archon's duty to intervene.
We're going back out there again?
As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead.
I look forward to what questions you'll bring me upon our next meeting.
Who's talking? Alice?
Enemies to purify the forest.
Best boy.
If I fail in the task I've been given,
You won't fail. You're too good for that.
create yet another tragedy.
You won't.
We have used every last resource at our disposal.
Inazuma.
All that remains
Enkanomiya.
wait patiently and quietly.
I can already feel the moon calling to me.
It wants you.
I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal. It was some sort of
Anyway.
flying ship.
When a new moon
Oh no. Not Leeway.
we will surely
Wait, that's our ship.
name.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such
Yes.
valuable information.
Skymarsh, best boy.
One of the fundamental rules of
Official
this
fuck you.
world. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
Columbina, are you here?
Now that's a queen.
You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate.
Who the fuck is she? That's the Conrian Archon. Oh my god. That was only 3 minutes, guys. Now we have another 50.
Hello, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version Luna 3 special program,
Hi,
Song
girl, how
of
are
the
ya?
Broken Moon, Interlude, a nocturne of the far north. I'm Erica Harlicker-Stone, the voice of Easteroth, the ruler of time, and Venti, our good old Animal Archon. And I have some awesome co-hosts with me today.
Hey guys,
Who the
I'm
heck is
Sonia
Easter
Kruger,
Off?
the voice of
Ruler
Yehoda
of
from the
Time.
Curatorium of Secrets. And shout out to all my Yehoda's witnesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm Laurie Kiniston, the voice of Durin. I am very happy to be here today. I'm very excited for you guys to see what's coming up.
Oh, you hoo, dearies! I'm Rachel Kimsey, the voice of Alice, coming to you not from a lamp,
Puppies.
but from a chair with the hat and bringing some magic. Welcome! Oh my gosh, I'm
Hi.
so excited. We're all here. Now, in version
Oh,
Luna 2, the Traveler and their non-cry companions join
I was
forces
not
to
expecting
take
that
down
during
the right here of
voice.
Solnari. So it
I
seems
know,
like
it's-
all is well
it's
in
such a
not cry,
throwback, isn't
at
it?
least for
Oh,
now.
hi, I'm Durin.
The Traveler
Hi.
and the Damselette
I'm Durin's
managed to
older
protect
brother.
the Moon Marrow, so that is another major crisis
Axe.
averted.
accent
it.
as well, and you don't
Now that things
hear
have
that in Durin.
settled, I wonder if the damselette can finally fulfill her wish and return to the moon.
Oh, return to the
The
moon.
moon is her home after all. Oh, I bet she really misses
I only
it,
drink rich
being
tea.
gone for so long.
Well, in the upcoming version, she'll have that chance. Her return is set for when Kuvaki is at its peak on Moon Prayer Night, which also means travelers will get to go to their first festival in Nodcry. Awesome, right?
Wow! Nasha Town looks all decked out with all the different stalls and decorations. Feels so festive.
Oh my god, I hate his voice.
And it looks like a lot of familiar faces will be there to celebrate.
That's right. Our companions have banded together once again to make the damselet's last night in Nodcry one she'll never forget. And of course, travelers are in for a treat
Nodcry.
too. There are tons of festivities
What
to
did
check
Santa
out.
say to the kids in
Even a special
Nodcry? You
souvenir
better not
stamp book to make the
cry.
occasion extra memorable.
Yeah, you make that joke again.
I think I just saw Dodeko and Simulanka's origami decorations. Plus, there's this crystal ball. Is the Hexen Circle joining in on the celebration too?
Of course! With Teyvat's primordial powers, the three moons reappearing in Nodcry, the mages were bound to take notice. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great
We
mage
invited a
more
British
pleased with
man to
herself.
comment over another British man.
It's really her.
I can't believe it.
It's me!
Oh, wow. This must be one special festival then. But I wonder, for an important mage like Alice to make an appearance, she must be here for more than the festivities, right?
True. Alice is bringing two important pieces of intel with her. The first
I can't believe
is
someone
related to one
posted
of
on
her
Twitter. I
responsibilities
hope
in the
she's
Hexen
not
Circle,
a cryo.
maintaining the stability of the world's border. And of course,
It
as
literally-
mentioned before,
Yes,
Nodcry
it literally
itself
has her
lies at
vision
the
on her
edge of
headpiece.
Teyvat. With the occurrence of a phenomenon known as the trilunar
right there,
syzygy,
dangling.
the border has become less stable. So Alice has made her way to Nodcry.
Okay, that explains it.
Plus, with the border being disturbed and the rising Kuvaki due to Moon Prayer Night, strange happenings have been seen throughout Nodcry, and the situation is getting worse.
That's right. Things like phantoms appearing and disappearing without a trace. Oh, and a spacecraft was even spotted near the coast.
What?
Wait, is that the wreckage from the Traveler's spaceship?
Yes,
I've
it is.
explored around here before, but I've never seen it.
That is why the border is so important. It blocks out a large amount of abyssal power from entering Teyvat. But if something goes wrong and it becomes less stable,
The abyss can start playing its tricks again.
Exactly.
If they're showing her character, giving her a vision, she's definitely a playable character.
Of these strange events.
Yeah, so I wonder when we'll get her.
They might even
6.4.
discover a few secrets about these phantoms along the way.
Oh,
That's too soon for Genshin.
what
6.5.
about Alice's second piece of intel?
We were
Well,
introduced to
that has to do with the arrival of an
3 or 4
unexpected
patches
friend.
ago.
Another mage of the Hexen Circle has
only
made
getting
her way
her
to
now.
Nodcry. Nicole, code name N.
Oh.
N.
Oh, I remember her.
Yeah.
She's the one who told the Traveler about the prophecy during the Fontaine
Like, it
Archon
took us, like, a
quest.
couple of years
Oh,
to get
she
Scarlet.
definitely has that classic Hexen Circle mystique to her. But she's a bit
No
more
vision on her.
forthcoming with
Just a mage.
information, at least.
And it looks like she communicates without
on her back.
speaking.
Well, I mean, it's... Okay.
Oh, we can finally tell Nicole she's in the
drifted
game.
into irrelevant narrative waters. Oh yeah, her words just kind of pop into your head somehow.
That's right. And
Scary.
much like the other mages, Nicole has her fair share of secrets, so there's a lot for travelers to uncover.
I can't believe we're getting 2 mages in Nodcry at the same time. I feel like that means something major is on the horizon in the new version.
Well, that's all we can reveal for now. Be sure to check out
You
the
have an
upcoming
agenda
Archon
against
quest
this
to
guy.
learn more. Oh, and don't forget, you can earn 500 Primo Gems by completing the Archon quest by a certain date.
500 Primo
All
Gems.
right.
You hear that now,
I
folks?
think it's about time
Archon
for
quest by a certain date.
Take a look at the first redemption code, travelers.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Woo.
Come on, when Durin came into the other one, that's only when I started it.
500 Primo gems.
Speaking of, I'm sure everyone remembers Simulanka, right?
Yeah.
The fairy tale world.
Simulanka,
created
that
by
looks like
Em, where we
Sumeru.
first met Mini Durin back when he wasn't so mini.
Oh, yeah. And then he received his friend's blessings, transformed into an adorable little dragon, and even ventured into the world beyond the storybook. I remember his fate in Simulanka was tied to the evil Durin on Dragonspine, which we knew would be revived one day and pose a huge threat to Tevat. I was so worried about Mini Durin back then.
Me too. But luckily, in the version 5.6 Mondstadt interlude, Albedo pulled off a huge feat of alchemy for Durin. And that's how the Durin who fought alongside us in Nodcry came to be.
Wow. You know, looking back on it, Durin and the Traveler have already been through so much together.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty shy at first, but after stepping into Tevat and even joining the fight against the Ray Hair of Solnari, he's grown into quite the reliable companion.
Oh, I just realized, since we were so busy fighting Rare, we didn't get to hear what Durin's been up to since taking human form.
I hate that guy's
I want to
name.
know everything.
Really?
Of course! I still remember Durin tapping into the abyssal power within him during the battle. Oh, he was instrumental in defeating the Ray here of Solnari. Mastering that kind of dangerous power must have been quite the challenge.
Oof, definitely. It comes from the flesh and blood of a dragon, after all. His dangerous aura still scares off small animals, even when he's trying to just be friends. And of course, the last thing he wants is to harm those around him. His goal is to use his power to help others as much as possible while assimilating into his new home.
So deep down, Durin is still the kind little dragon we met in Simulanka.
He is. And since his soul originated from Mini Durin, in addition to the power of the Abyss, he also possesses a power that comes from fairy tales.
What?
Whoa, wait. So he can wield two different powers?
That's right. And because of that, he also has two distinct combat styles.
Wow, I'm jealous.
Yo, nice.
So, after casting his elemental skill, Durin can freely choose which power to use. So, if you tap his normal attack after unleashing his skill,
Pick off
Durin will
anytime.
enter the denial of darkness state and channel his aggressive side. Using this elemental burst in this state will increase his own vaporize and melt reaction damage while periodically dealing pyro damage to a nearby enemy.
Oh, cool.
Now, if you tap his elemental skill again after casting it, Durin will instead enter the confirmation of purity state, focusing more on supporting his companions. Using his elemental burst in this state will periodically deal damage to nearby enemies while decreasing their pyro resistance.
Oh.
He can also reduce certain elemental resistances by triggering corresponding reactions.
Dang.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And it looks like his elemental burst animation changes depending on what state he's in. In the light state, it's like a painting, and the stars look like the ones in Simulanka. But in the dark state, it looks like the dragon's power takes over and he's gearing up to annihilate his enemies.
Seems like the first
Yeah,
character we've
you know,
had that
the way
has
he
different
changes
attacks.
states reminds me of how Nilu changes dance
Yeah,
steps. It all really depends on what you do after using his elemental skill.
Which means his kit can be adapted
gave it
for
to a British
multiple
man.
kinds of scenarios.
That's insane.
On one hand, he can fight against groups of enemies while shredding elemental resistance for his party members. But on the other, he can target a single enemy and enhance his own damage output.
Oh, super flexible. I love that. I'm still curious about what his life as a human has been like, though.
Me too.
Based on what Albedo says, it seems like he's been trying to get to know his new home as much as possible.
Yeah, and in the upcoming version, travelers will get
That
to
was such a
help Durin
high-pitched,
do
yeah.
just that, along with the Wanderer and all of his other friends in Mondstadt. So there will be tons of opportunities to get to know him better. Don't worry.
Yay, Mondstadt!
I'm so excited.
And just for a little added intrigue, I have another piece of exclusive intel, which is that Alice ends up telling Durin about M's dying wish.
Whoa, his mom's dying wish?
That's right. In the ensuing story, both Alice and Mona's master B will be making an appearance, so Durin's in for quite the experience.
Oh my gosh.
If you want the whole story, be sure to check out the quest Draco Rubedo Chapter, Act 1, The Magic Known as Storytelling.
Oh, this quest is a bit different from traditional story quests, with tons of unique gameplay elements and spaces you can visit multiple times. There's even a few hidden Easter eggs, so keep an eye out.
Oh, and complete it within the time limit to earn Primo Gems and enhancement materials for Durin.
And them again.
That's not all, though. There's another special reward in store for completing this quest.
Durin looks different, almost like
Look, you'll definitely do it now.
listening
Different
somehow.
Durin.
That's pretty cool, right?
I know.
There's also a new boss travelers can challenge in Nodcry. The super heavy land
there,
cruiser,
Ethan.
mechanized
You're going down.
fortress.
Whoa.
Yeah, you defeat it to earn level up materials for Durin.
Oh, this must be a Fatui creation.
That's nothing
and
to
it looks like
our
it's got
characters.
some serious firepower.
Ouch. Yeah, so be careful, travelers. All right.
You be careful.
That's about all we have for Durin, but before we wrap this part up, let's take a quick look at his combat skills one more time.
Enjoy. Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote, before I turn to the next one. Get back! Leave it to me! A turning point in fate!
Bendy, get out of here.
Don't say it's him, Kimona.
Meh.
Wow, that's insane.
It's so cool.
The one thing I'm
Okay,
disappointed about
now that we've had a moment to
they didn't
admire
make use
our
of his wings,
magnificent
like Skirmish
Durin,
and,
it's time to introduce our next new character.
Chino can glide with and stuff. You think they'd give that to Durin, considering the guy legit has wings?
Erica?
I know.
This is version Luna 3. Wasn't Venti released like a lifetime ago?
Yeah. In 1,000 years, but just wait until you see his brand new combat skills. Okay, so
Updated
tap
combat
his
skill.
elemental skill to summon a storm zone, and hold it to summon a larger storm zone that allows Venti to soar high up in the air using the power of the wind. With his elemental
He
burst,
is always
Venti
so
creates
extra.
a storm eye in front of him that pulls in enemies and deals continuous damage. Nice.
Right. But none of this is new information.
I know, okay, gosh, I was just giving a recap. Okay, this is the new part. If the active character triggers a swirl reaction while Storm Eye is active, their damage and Storm Eye's damage will be increased for a certain period of time. In addition, Venti's normal attacks are converted into Windsunder arrows that pierce through enemies in their path, dealing anemo damage and extending Storm Eye's duration.
So his burst changes his normal attack too. That's so cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Wait, I don't
He's
think
still
I've
going to be
seen that
crowd
weapon
control for
before either.
90% of the Genshin
But
community.
it's got a bunch of Cecilias on it. It definitely looks perfect for
attack would be
Venti.
helpful in this.
Yep.
To
So
True.
that's
quicker.
it. Moving
True.
on.
Oh, whoa. Hold on, just 1 second. Venti has new abilities now. What's going on?
Yes, Yehoda, weren't you listening?
Okay,
Come on.
What's going on is that Venti decided
Fucking
to
Dylan.
recover some of the power he had hidden away.
too busy
He might act like a
overthinking.
carefree, alcohol-obsessed bard most of the time,
That's what
but
he is.
that doesn't mean he hasn't been paying attention to the changes happening across
when I
Tibet.
watched the Yehoda sing under
And as
her
a
breath,
god
but he
with
is.
close ties to the Hexen Circle, he can sense a new threat on the horizon. One that has the potential to endanger not just Mondstadt, but the whole world.
Wow.
And so, in order to face this impending
Wow.
crisis, he felt it was
I know,
time
that's
to
so
reclaim his
lifeless.
hidden power.
That's right. And to do that, Venti and the Traveler will need to venture to a place that might look familiar. The small
Might look
island of
familiar.
Mondstadt
We had to
that
ice
was
bridge
once
out there.
blessed by time.
I've been there. This
Most
is
Genshin players
such
have
a
trauma with
throwback.
that place of
I mean, I
drowning.
still remember that
Wait,
line.
Venti's eyes just glowed.
Seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time.
We saw Venti glowing eyes for the first time.
That was foreshadowing all along.
That's not the first
Like
time you've seen it.
everything's coming in
Yep,
full
my first time.
circle. Dang.
You clearly did not pay attention to
But
the
with
first
a
hour
few
conquest.
added twists, of course.
I'm listening.
Mondstadt and the Hexen
Or the
Circle
one
share
where he
a
gave
deep
us the ability to
connection.
talk
The
through the
mages even
wind.
signed an agreement with Grandmaster Varka to protect Mondstadt in its time of need.
What do you say?
In fact, the mages had a hand in the events we just mentioned between the Traveler and Venti. It all started with Alice and something called the
the phone, you
Little
pick
Witch's
it, you pick it up.
Dictionary, filled with a
Ow,
series of
wind.
tasks the Traveler is asked to pass along to certain companions.
Oh.
Wait, so does that mean the tasks were designed by the mages of the Hexen Circle?
That's right. And after
Wow.
completing their task, these companions will become Hexerai characters.
What?
When at least 2 Hexerai characters are
Oh,
in the
yeah, they were
party,
talking
the
about that.
combination triggers the Hexerai secret right effect, enhancing
mentioned
the
that on
party's
Twitter.
combat capabilities. In fact, the
on
changes
Twitter.
we
What is
just
it?
introduced for Venti are the
Albedo,
Hexerai secret right effect at work.
most
triggered by
characters from
2
Mondstadt are part of it.
In this case, Durin and Venti
Mona,
being in the same
Fischl,
team.
Razor, and Sucrose.
Ah, I get it.
What do they do?
They're part of
Along
something
with Durin and
else.
Venti,
A different type
additional
of
Mondstadt
reaction.
characters have their own tasks to complete, courtesy of the Hexen Circle, so travelers can look forward to
Also
adventures
means
with
when
several
Danky goes back to
familiar
Genshin,
companions.
He has a new thing to do with Razor.
Plus, after
Yeah.
completing the intro quest from the Witch's Dictionary, travelers will have the chance to invite
Hexen
Razor,
Circle.
Sucrose, or Fischl to their lineup.
Wow. Oh, look at all those familiar faces.
Right?
I know.
Which means, after completing their designated task, these characters can all trigger the Hexerai secret right effect to gain new combat abilities.
What?
Whoa.
Hey, Yehoda's coming
does
up soon.
everyone have a different task?
Yes, the tasks are tailored to the companions, so it could be anything from an intense combat encounter to a relaxing outing. For example, Klee's task is to help her adorable Dodoko companion. Once she completes it and is paired with another Hexerai character, her normal attack will automatically trigger a charged attack as a coordinated maneuver. Plus, travelers can look forward to an optimization
Okay, but what if
in
I
the new version that
don't
makes her
want
normal and
an
charged
automatic
attacks
charged
a lot
attack?
smoother.
Each
Then
Hexerai
don't do the
character will
quest.
gain their own special
going to do the
abilities
quest.
after completing their task. For example, when Albedo's solar isotoma
But
creates
it
a
only
transient blossom
activates
after
with the
hitting an
key
enemy,
anyway, so
it will
should be fine
also
that way.
generate a silver isotoma, which will no longer be destroyed by
silver
monster attacks
isotoma.
and can unleash attacks just like the solar isotoma.
Wow.
And more damage.
So that should make it much easier to have one of his flowers on the field without gaps in time, right?
That's right. In addition, Fischl can now provide 2 different team buffs depending on whether your party is Overload and Electrocharged focused or Lunar Charged focused.
What?
Of course.
Razor's elemental control will be enhanced, allowing his overflow
charges
electro
the
sigils
fuck right
to deal
off.
additional damage and regenerate energy.
Just remember, travelers, once you've completed the designated quest from the Witch's Dictionary, these abilities will only trigger when at least 2 Hexerai characters are in the party, okay?
We get it. We get
Of
it.
course, the changes from the Hexerai secret right effect, as well as the adventures to unlock them, go far beyond what we've covered here. So be sure to check them out in-game.
Wow. These characters have been with us for 5 years, but now it's like,
Oh my gosh.
it's like we get to see them in
Is
a
he still
new
talking?
light, you know? It feels like they're growing right
He's a
alongside
new
us.
character. He's going to talk constantly.
Yeah. Aw. Plus, the power of the mages can affect fate, so be on the lookout for changes to these characters' constellations as well.
Well, you know me. I'm always down for new adventures with our old friends.
Me too.
don't call
Super
it old.
exciting.
I love how
All
Erica
right,
laughs. She's like,
let's
"Don't call
dive
us old."
into the upcoming event wishes.
Yes.
In the first half of Luna 3, we'll have event wishes
Durin
for
and
Venti
Venti.
and
That's not even
Durin.
a tough decision for you.
Plus, a new 5-star sword,
No,
Athame
I already have
Artis,
Venti.
and a new 5-star bow, the Daybreak Chronicles, will be featured on the weapon banner, just in time for Venti's new gameplay.
And the one, the only new 4-star character, Yehoda, will also be available on the first half banners. And don't worry, okay? Don't worry. We didn't forget to introduce her. That is coming up next.
Yes,
And
definitely.
during the second half of version Luna 3, we'll have returning event wishes for Varessa and Shilonen.
Travelers will also get the chance to reunite with familiar
I knew,
Natlan characters.
I knew he was going to do that. Oh, and then
More on that
oh.
later. For now, check out the second redemption code while we take a short break.
Primo Gems!
Meme.
Well-connected, amazingly talented information broker in all of Nodcraft. Assistant, Yehoda.
Oh my gosh, Yehoda is such a walking meme. Her in-game expressions are so hilarious.
Yeah, you know, I feel like that's the first thing people think of when it comes to her. I mean, the fan memes have been so good. I'm obsessed. I reply to all of them. Those are all me. But even though Yehoda ends up in, well, let's just say awkward situations a lot, she really tries her best to be a good employee of the Curatorium of Secrets. I mean, she can get in a little over her head when facing difficult commissions, but she always comes through in the end. I mean, meme expressions aside, just think about all she's accomplished with the Traveler in the main story.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they met the Moon Goddess, infiltrated the Fatui's design bureau, and even confronted one of the 5 sinners. That should give Yehoda a confidence boost.
What is this gun?
Wait, I wanted to ask though, what's the deal with her mechanical arm?
Oh, I know made that for her. I mean, there's a whole story behind it, but I think I'll let Yehoda herself explain that in-game. Wink, wink.
Oh, okay.
Story quest.
Yep. In any case, that's all.
I haven't had a 4-star story quest in a while
In her
though.
own words, earn well, eat well. That's my motto these days.
The last one we had was coffee.
Yeah.
Well, now that she has Boss Neff to look out for her, and she can pet Ashru whenever she wants, sounds like her job's not a bad gig.
For sure. Of course, in the intelligence business, a certain amount of danger comes with the territory. But
Sounds territorial.
that's where her experience as a former treasure hoarder comes in. As an Animo vision wielder, she's super agile in combat. With her elemental skill, she dashes towards enemies, and after striking them, she can absorb the elements applied to them to fill her glowing treasure flask. Of course, if she accidentally misses her target,
Danky will say no.
she might get a little upset.
Okay, that's so cool. After hitting enemies with her elemental skill, she puts
I don't know, I haven't heard no yet.
when she sprints.
I love those goggles.
I love that so much. She's so cute.
Do you think that makes it better?
Back to the treasure flask. What happens when it's full?
Okay, well, Yehoda throws it at her enemies, dealing animo damage. Plus, if your team reaches Ascendant Gleam, the treasure flask will periodically consume the elements within.
That's it. Bring back the other British guy.
To enemies.
So cool. Yeah, nice. She takes what she collects and throws it right back at the enemies. I love that resourcefulness. She's so good.
Well, if there's one thing my girl has, it's survival skills. Travelers have seen that for themselves, so she definitely knows how to be there for her clients. In
Honestly, can't remember.
Also, Yehoda's elemental burst deals animo damage and summons a personal coordinated assistance robot that continuously restores HP to the active character. And get this, if the active character's HP is above a certain
Turns out just mannequins down the hole.
robot will also heal the party member with the lowest HP.
And mannequins. And bees.
She's a healer too. That's super useful. I'm like so bad with healers. This is very helpful to me.
Girl, no, she's insane. And if the team reaches Ascendant Gleam, the robot will also absorb elements from surrounding enemies.
He's got you there. We're fucking Irish and British. We're very illiterate.
That deal corresponding elemental damage at intervals.
Amazing. With both healing and elemental application abilities, Yehoda seems like a real team player.
Oh, yeah, for for sure. My girl is definitely something incredible. I mean, close teamwork is essential for someone in her line of work. Her cat claws will even receive corresponding enhancements based on the most prevalent elemental type in your party, making her team coordination even
What if we had a quote section for Fox's server? It would just be danky and Benny.
We're not done. As a member of the Curatorium of Secrets, Yehoda possesses similar investigation abilities to Nefer.
Yahoo. Yeah.
Of course, in some Curatorium exclusive interactions, she might react in her own special way.
So their investigation abilities are similar but not identical, right?
No. There are some differences, but travelers can experiment with that in-game. So get ready.
I just want to see Yehoda open that mysterious chest in the Curatorium of Secrets. Just imagine her reaction.
You know what? That might be something worth trying in-game, travelers. Again, wink, wink.
Okay. All right, now that we've introduced Yehoda, let's dive into the version Luna 3 events.
Heck yeah, let's go.
First up is Soul Blazer's Snowbound Journey, where travelers will make a much-anticipated return to Dragonspine to participate in a relay race on the mountain.
Oh, so it's like a winter sports event.
Yep.
Those environmental conditions look tough, though. Even cheering on the sideline seems like a struggle.
Definitely. And for that reason, the race is attracting challenge seekers from far
You actually
wide.
passed school.
Veressa and Shilonen have even made the trip from Natland to participate.
You know what? I'm not surprised Veressa decided to join.
I wasn't going to go that far.
That's for sure. And is it true that this event has some connection to a certain comic series from Yai Publishing House?
Huh? Is the race comic book themed or something?
No. But there's a long-running series from Yai Publishing House called The Soul Blazer Saga about a group of brave warriors with a passion for justice. And a group of dedicated fans decided to form a team and join in the competition.
Oh, like a fan club. That's so fun.
Why the fuck is she coming to Mondstadt? And why are you on the edge of Dragonspine? Are you mad?
Regions, with each member responsible for a leg of the race. But before the teams can get racing, they'll need to complete the training program.
Oh yeah, in conditions like these, I feel like preparation is key.
For sure. Travelers might run into some familiar companions during their training as well.
All right, talk us through it, coach.
This first training minigame is a revival of a co-op classic. Not Wind Trace this time, but
It is Wind Trace.
Snow Trace.
It's Wind Trace.
You can look forward to the
They just changed it. It's Wind Trace.
as well
With
as
snowmen.
added challenges.
Man, I didn't expect this to be part of the training.
The Dragonspine environment gives it a whole new vibe.
Yeah!
A whole new vibe.
Test the rebels' endurance, and the snowmen scattered around the area should keep the hunters on their toes.
And it looks like sudden snowstorms might make the situation even more unpredictable.
That's right. Plus, certain familiar companions will compete alongside the rebels, transforming into snowmen with unique characteristics and hiding somewhere on the map. So keep an eye out, hunters, because catching them will earn you extra points.
No.
Even more excited for the challenge. It looks like maybe this time, quick thinking and even quicker reflexes are more important than ever.
It does.
Let's go.
Next up is the Frontier Recon minigame, where
Also on
travelers can
Dragonspine.
transform
You didn't
into
even get all the
Story
coins.
Scouts and take test flights on different aerial courses, collecting coins while familiarizing
Collecting
themselves
coins.
with
You
the
missed
racing
50.
missions.
But be sure to watch out for obstacles and small traps along the course.
And if you feel the need to work out some pre-competition nerves, launch some snowballs in the Jade pitching minigame.
The different snowmen each have different effects and benefits.
We've also seen this before,
Leverage them to
but it's
reach the
different
target
with the
even
snowmen.
faster.
Of course, a training regimen isn't complete without a little intense physical activity. In a trial of valor, travelers will need to configure different battle souls to help their
Ooh.
team
We literally
defeat
just did that.
enemies and clear the stage objective.
In Sumeru.
Battle souls battles
I'm gonna
not
win
only
again.
provide powerful combat buffs,
What is
but
different?
they also
It
enhance
now
your
has battle
ability
souls.
to earn points, allowing you to net an even higher score.
Oh,
Queen.
Love that.
man, I am so ready. Woo!
No, I can't be
In
queen, she's a
addition,
father.
participating
Your
in the
queen
various
sucks.
training activities and stages of the competition will allow you to accumulate blazing spirit. And after reaching a certain amount, you can claim various
Female Naruto.
rewards, including the 4-star weapon, Rainbow Serpent's Rainbow, and its refinement materials.
Let's come up with a name for a new bow and arrow around the table. Go. Rainbow Serpent's Rainbow.
And plus, with the comic
Rainbow's
book element,
rainbow.
I feel like travelers will really get to channel their inner hero.
Yes, for sure. And speaking of, this next event actually takes us back to the land of heroes, Natlan. It's another familiar one this time. Does everyone remember Bing Bang Finch Ball?
Oh, I do. I do.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
I feel like every time this event comes back, it gets totally revamped.
Fuck you up, man.
And let's not forget the slogan. Finches are
The
Genshin voice actor before.
Yep.
They're so cute and round.
No idea who though.
The game of Finch Ball has made its way to the collective of plenty in Natlan, and as always, a new iteration means a few riffs on the original gameplay. This time, travelers will need to control the paddles on both sides of the table
So
to send the ball
Genshin
gliding
pinball.
in the right direction. Angle and timing are key. Ricochet off the walls or ram straight into opponents to defeat them and
I
earn
love hearing
points.
Erica.
You can also make use of Finch techniques to make things even more interesting and earn an even higher score.
Whoa, okay, this really is a whole new gameplay.
No, it's not.
And it looks super fun.
Genshin pinball.
It does. I feel
had
like the
that
devs
before.
keep raising the bar for future iterations, you know?
Okay, all right. Let's move on to a Saurian-focused event.
Stop yawning in my video. Shut
Heroic
up.
Clash, Saurian Brawl.
Oh, looks like it's time for travelers to put their Saurian maneuvering skills to the test.
That's right. This is a co-op event where travelers
Not
will
another
need to
co-op event.
12 different Saurians and leverage their abilities to collect trial
You know
coins
this
scattered
event.
around the arena. The more coins, the more points.
I love
Fuck's sake.
rewards, and collecting points also
Literally the last
means.
Natlan event we
What did
had
I just
before we
say?
went to Notcry.
Rewards are
Yep.
in store, so don't miss out, travelers. And now,
Don't
okay,
miss
I
out,
know
don't miss
our
out.
journey has taken us pretty far from Mondstadt, but get this: there is a certain old friend who used
December
to provide
11th.
us with intel, and he's making his return in version
September
Luna
11th?
3.
December
Any guesses?
11th. You daft bitch.
Oh yeah.
Lieben!
Sweet Primo Gems.
Oh, I love the sound of that. Primo Gems, like music to my ears.
Mine's looking
And
like a
that's right,
fucking shopping
Lieben is
basket.
back, and this time, he's bringing us information on a new region of Mondstadt.
Oh my gosh, a new region of Mondstadt? Oh, Ben, you've been gone too long.
Travelers can also head to Silver Moon Hall for more interactions with the Damselette and the
Travelers.
Yep. For example, travelers can play a picture guessing game with the Guhenki and even show off their
Picture
mixology
guessing game?
skills
You
for
can't even open your
Paulina.
eyes.
So cute.
Aw, cute. It feels like we're growing closer and closer to them throughout these interactions.
Yeah.
In addition, travelers can look forward to some significant
Fucking Jim
updates to
Carrey.
repertoire
Liar, liar. The
myriad
color of
melodies.
this pen is
A custom performance mode is being added. In this mode, you can customize the difficulty of official and self-made scores to give yourself an added level of challenge.
Oh, that looks so hard.
I'm not great at this type of game.
Not music
But I'm
again.
gonna do my best. Plus,
Leave
Repertoire of
the
Myriad
music
Melodies
out of
co-op
this.
mode is launching in the new version.
Please.
So travelers can team up with each other for a simultaneous
I
performance.
don't want to
and
team up
compete
this
for
time.
rankings
It
based
doesn't
on their
make it
scores.
any
You
easier.
can finally jam out with your friends.
I don't want to. Stop being positive on music.
And in addition, envisaged Echo's challenges for Klee and Albedo
Make it-
are
make it
being
easier.
added in the new version. Can you believe that?
I want that.
You.
Yeah,
Echo looks
build
like a
Klee.
fully
Have Klee. Make it easier.
Oh, and Albedo's looks like a solar isotoma. Super cool.
There will also be some new additions
Morning,
to
Pink. How are
Genius
you?
Invocation TCG, including 2 character cards, a monster card, and multiple action cards.
Oh, wow. Yep. Travelers will have the chance to add Escoffier, Gomming, and the Black Serpent Knight.
Ew. Shut up, TCG. I don't give a shit about you.
Coming our way. Woo! Ahem. Paimon received a mysterious letter from an unknown source, and it left her trembling.
Also pointless.
Oh no! Apparently, she couldn't even finish her usual helping of Sweet Madame.
On the 6th of December.
Paimon of all people lost her.
And with that, all that's left to say is, see you in game.
See you in game.
Bye-bye, yourself.
Hasta la vista. Bye.